There's nothing like coming outside first thing during the day and seeing this. Oh boy. After some man-made rain the last couple days, we have a blue sky for now. Temporary blue sky, I'll show you in a moment. Then we got this guy spraying. But I'm going to pan him off. Show you that western sky of Mingus Mountain. As I pan to the northern sky, you can see the grid work already in effect. Look at the lines, look at the rails. And I'm just never going to stop. As I pan to that northern sky, you can see the grid work already built. This is coming this way. I mean, and you look up in here. Look what this guy did. He just marked the sky, turned off his plumes. Okay, there's one marking point. I'm going to show you over here. You can see a marking point right there. See how they're trying to build that grid. And then over here, see that line over there? And these are all chemtrail lines all the way across. Don't fool yourself, okay? And then just seconds later, this guy just laced this, and look how fast that dissipated. And then we got this guy up here. Look what he's doing. Okay, no plume. He was all quiet until here. See what he's doing. See that? Let me bring him in. As he's heading right into that grid work. And then there's another guy right here. And I'm going to back it off and show you what they're doing. Let me back it off. And I'm going to pan it way over here. And you can see the plume that this guy, see the grid work first. Let me show you the grid work. All the way across. They've already laced this and they got it going. Layer upon layer. From that eastern sky all the way north. Okay, they've already got it. And look over here. You can see the chemtrail bomb as they try to continue the grid work. See that in there? Okay, I'm going to back it off. And these are all whiffs too. These are all chemtrails. It's not cloudoid. These are cloudoids. But you can see the marking points, what they did. And then as I go right up here, I got another son of a bitch who's spraying across to get the. And back to the grid work here, having some camera difficulties, but here you can see those trails here have been really, it's fanning right out. It's fanning right out, coming this way to create that blocking shield of the sun during the peak time of the day. Let me show you that wisp over here that was laced. You can see the bits and pieces that they've been putting together. There's a line, there's a line, and so this is all starting to disperse. Look at the wisp in the sky as it all breaks apart. But they're going to continue to add to this, and we're going to keep you informed as we watch it happen, okay? So we'll just watch it, and I'll keep documenting as much as I can. And here comes another guy. See what I'm telling you? See what I'm saying? Let me see if I can get him in. He's up there. Sun's in my, there he is. Sun's in my eyes, but there he is, coming over across the top. See how they're trying to widen the grid to block the sunlight so we all can die. It's just never going to stop as he's heading toward the edge of that grid. Back to this guy. Keep an eye on him. I'll show you how he crosses that edge of that grid work. See if I can find him again. There he is. Heading toward the edge of that grid, and there's the edge of the grid over here. You back him off to show you better perspective. See the edge of the grid there? He's just marking another line there. A little after 1 o'clock, we got this guy right here. And we got this guy right up here. Looks like a silver bullet. Can't get him in. I'll get him. There he is. This almost looks like a red tail. But the spraying continues a little after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about 1:30 and look at this son of a bitch. Look at the plumes on this guy. Looks like a silver bullet, clearly out of that back nozzle attachment. Jeez. Well, it's getting close to 2 o'clock, and guess what we got in the sky? We got a red bad boy. There you see a good example of the red bad boy. And look how low. Let me pan him back. Oh man, keep losing them. In any event, should be another one coming pretty soon. Right on time. Looks like we got a red tail. Right after that red bad boy, we got a red tail. See how it's almost right on time. It's a little after 2, and we got a red tail. He heads into the trees. And then coming up the other way, we got another one. You can see where the jet one just went past him. Looks like a silver bullet. Lost him. Get a good look at the silver bullet. And then we got another one right over top of me. Another silver bullet. Clearly out of the back nozzle. Back and forth. I'm going to pan him back. So they're out everywhere now spraying. This guy right here just missed hitting another jet in mid-flight, and I missed it. He flew across me with no plume. Now all of a sudden he's got a plume. Look at that plume too. He went from no plume to plume. Lost him. Man, they're just everywhere today. Got one there, and I got a red bad boy right up here. Let's see if those two come close to colliding. I'm going to keep my eyes on the red bad boy. You can see the plume come out of that nozzle. And it's unsymmetrical as well. Back him off. Incredible, isn't it? Now look at this guy spewing. Looks like a red tail. It is. A good picture of the red tail. If I can just hold him in. Oh man, there's a couple of them up there, and he is just spewing the plume. He's like spitting out. See the red tail? Converter military passenger jet. Yeah, it's after 3. Let's see what we got here. Look how that plume is coming out of that jet end, just spewing. He's spewing it, and it looks like we got a red bad, but look at him spew. See him spew that? Look at the spewing. Wow. Just spewing that crap. Look at that red bad boy. Wow, there's a real good shot. I'm going to back him off. Look how that is just spewing out of that nozzle. Back him off again. As he comes around, now he's not spewing at all. See if I can even get him in. There he is. From spewing to not spewing. Clogged nozzle, perhaps? There's a good photo of him. It's about 5:30, 5:45, and look at this guy coming out of that plume. Looks like a silver bullet. Lost him. There we go. He came right out of that plume over here, and that's that western sky. All chemtrail. Not a lot of spraying today. Not at least active. I caught a few. You can see what's left of the chemtrails. A little grain on top of that house. See the soot falling back there? We'll be back just before it gets dark. Show you how it all turns black if the wind doesn't blow it over. Okay, we're back here on Wednesday, January 25th. It's a little after 6 o'clock. The sun has been setting and we got these chemtrail clouds, oids, in the sky. Up in here you see a little pink still. Let me back it up to get a better perspective. Up in there, another third rail. See how they got all the rails so that all just blends in. You can see the wisp here as it connects the two. See that in there? That's going to connect the two. Same thing above here, it's already connecting. It's not black yet because it's still the fulcrum light under the sun. They're still pretty high up. But as I pan into that northern sky, it gets darker. Okay, and even darker there. Remember, my camera's on the lightest setting, so it looks lighter than what it is. You can see how it went from, it was orange, and now it's black. Okay, there's a guy up here spraying. I'm going to get a hold of him. You can see the black plume as it's not reflecting the sunlight. Got some wisps of some chemtrails still there. See how it's all breaking apart in those wisps? And just above there, let me show you what I got. This may look white now. He's up high enough now. Spraying. I can't, let me see. Why can't I see him? Let me back it off. He's above that wisp, up in there somewhere. There he should be somewhere in there. I'm not getting him. Anyway, I'm going to show you over here. Here's the western sky. That's always accumulated over there on top of that mountain with that black soot. Not too bad. They didn't spray real heavily today. At least not with the plume that we can see. Okay, keep that in mind also. Alright, now I'm going to go up here. The sky's a little darker. I should be able to get this guy in here. I can't seem to focus in on him. Let me back it off. There he is. There he is. He's got the lights going to make sure everybody else stays out of his way as he sprays the plume. I'm going to back him off a bit. I'm going to bring him back. Oh, I lost him. I'm losing him. Anyway, there you see it. He was definitely in the sky spraying. Back over there in that northern sky. It always seems to be so thick in there. You can see the rails all the way back in that back horizon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, geez, you can count them forever. Anyway, Joe Clyde, AscensionPathway.com signing off. Have a good night.